So always happy to see him come back over here. Welcome back to One Samar Talks. Samar Talks, everybody. Cool. That's the most reorganizing I've ever done in my life. In other words, I'm very messy. Very messy guy. Sounds like nobody's messy here. Everybody's very clean. That's good. That's good. Clean is good. What's up, Quans? What's going on, guys? The first 10 seconds deserves that. That's fair. Oh yeah. So it's been a while. I was off last week. Family birthdays are a drag. Yeah, I agree. It's like, because if you have a hobby or you really like doing something, you gotta give it up so you can attend the birthdays. But during the entire birthday, they make you feel guilty for not doing all the things you haven't done your whole life. It's like, guys, it's a day. It's a birthday. It's not a birth life. Give me some time to adjust. I mean, I've been missing your expectations our whole lives. It's not gonna change in a day. You know? Too dark. Okay, sorry. No, it's not like that. But that's why I was gone. We had a bunch of family birthdays, and you know, have to be present for that shit. Especially when you're from a good family. Notice the quotes. So I feel like I have friends who, like, they don't even talk to their parents anymore. So technically it's a bad family, but I feel like it's a good life. He do whatever the fuck he wants, whatever the fuck he wants. You know? Speaking of divorce, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now you can do whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to take anyone's permission.
Woohoo!
Yeah. It's like, I'm not stealing Louis C.K.'s bit, but I'm stealing Louis C.K.'s bit. He said divorce is always good news. That's true, because if it really worked, then you wouldn't have to get divorced.
I hear that.
Right? So, whose other material can I steal? Yeah, no, so if you guys didn't know, all of this is unrehearsed. That's why nothing has come out funny yet. Besides me at the family birthday party. Guys! That's a bad joke to do in a gay bar. Joking about the fact that I came out during my family's birthday. Because I'm not gay. But I thought if there was something there, you know? Just like me in the closet.
Your boyfriend's gay. Sorry.
Could be. My imaginary boyfriend could be gay. Thanks for giving me material. My sister's worst nightmare was that one day we were going to wake up and find out that my dad was gay. She really thought that he was going to just be gay. She had this nightmare once that there was this very handsome Indian guy who happened to be gay and my dad's secret lover. And one day she woke up and she's like, Dad, please don't be gay. And my dad was like, what is the difference between straight and gay? It is just the whole to fuck, is it not?
That's great.
What's really sad is there was no, like, I didn't change anything. That's actually what he said. That's how my father thinks. And when I told my friend who I said who doesn't talk to his mom or dad, he said, your dad's such an engineer, bro. Insert into slot B. Your dad gets it, bro. Which is interesting. So this guy, okay, I'm gonna make fun of him, but I won't say his name because he feels like the type of people who, even though he's my friend, will still sue me. This is the real thing. He's half Hungarian and half Ethiopian. And while he's sober, the Hungarian side is the one that kind of drives the show. Where he's very like, let's say European Slav kind of thing going on. And he's like, he's got his whole like, he sounds very like, I don't know, this is super racist. I just realized how racist this is. I was about to say he's scientific for being Hungarian. That's racist as fuck. Anyway, we're gonna go with this. And he talks about like shit that's way too smart for me to understand. He'll be like, oh my god, so the atomic molecules, you know the atomic molecules, at their lowest radius or the highest frequency, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you give him a couple of shots, the Ethiopian side takes over. And this is also racist as fuck. I just realized. He just like every girl in our presence is like, hey baby, what's up? You want some of this 9 inches? And I'm like, dude, she's married to your best friend. Calm down. He's like, I've got 9 inches that needs to be sucked right now. Yeah, he's like that. That was an exaggeration. He's done it to all of our friends. And I was like, dude, they're getting married. Leave them alone. He's like, my 9 inches on some of that. And sorry that I use that voice, but that's how he is, so I don't know what voice to use. But he really does roll like that. It's crazy. Did you like me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. This light makes it hard to see other lights. My bad. Yeah, okay. So that we'll end with that. At least I'll end with that. Samar Talks. Check it out.
What's up, everybody?